Hello, everyone, and once again, welcome to Truth Is. I'm just Tim, and today's topic is going to be dealing with, culture and history, and who are the people of the Bible, and talking about the Hebrew Israelites. Are anyone on this planet the descendants of the Hebrew Israelites, or is the Hebrew Israelites just another mythology? And I'm going to tell you this, brothers and sisters, okay? I'm not here to make anyone crazy mad. I mean, I was an Israelite for more than 20 years, 25 years. And, I was zealous, and I strive with all my heart to keep all the laws, judgment, statutes, commandment, feast days. I did it, brothers and sisters, okay? And, I went around striving to walk in perfection. But it came a time in my life where, I started challenging the very thing that I believed in. And I found myself wondering, man, do I have this thing right? Or are these truths just perceived from my, understanding of what's been taught to me through leaders, through biblical texts, through my own understanding? And I came to the realization that it was all made up, brothers and sisters, okay? It was all made up. And so I'm not going to make this all about me, but I just want to bring in a little bit of the surroundings of my past to let the people know I know what's in the Bible. I've read it many times, front to back and all in between. Like I said, I did this thing, but come to the realization that religion is just a tool or mechanism to escape reality, to deal with our pains and sufferings, to use as a crutch to deal with things we don't understand. One such thing is the so-called black people here in America. Why are they so mistreated and has been mistreated, far as we know, for hundreds and hundreds of years, 200-300 years, just a continual mistreatment, even to the point, like I say, we use the Bible to explain things we don't understand. And you have a group of people who say, well, the things happen to these people because their God is punishing them. These people are cursed. And I once believed in that because it seems, the things that happen to us are done with a perfect hatred. And who could have a perfect hatred? Well, we say God has a perfect hatred when you don't do the thing that he says to do. All you got to do is go in the Old Testament and read about how God dealt with the Hebrew Israelites. But brothers and sisters, why would anyone serve a God that has such a perfect hatred when man is not perfect, but he has a perfect hatred? Even so much, he'll curse generations who had nothing to do with the evils of their foreparents, brothers and sisters. We're cursed. And so when our children are killed by the police for no reason at all, only because of the color of their skin, or if our children or us as adults are killed by racist madmen, those of the Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, or skinheads, or whatever white supremacist group then it's our God doing that to us. When the children are molested, kidnapped, it's our God doing that to us because we're cursed. Brother, so that's madness. That is madness indeed. You know, things are happening to us and continually happen to us because as a whole, as a unit, we don't do anything about it. We're the only people that don't do anything about it. We're the only people that turn the other cheek. We're the only people that are always talking about forgiveness because, once again, you run to that biblical book. That is a book to escape reality, and you use it to justify the evils that happen to you. You know, if you don't believe that you're cursed, then you go to the other spectrum. You go to the New Testament and you use Jesus to say, turn the other cheek and to forgive those who do evil against you and all manner of evil against you. But so that's madness. You don't have to forgive somebody that's hating on you, killing on you. You know what I mean? All of us are killing on your people and your children, those you love. You don't have to, that's madness to have to forgive someone who's doing evil to you. But religion makes down up and up down. Religion takes common sense and throws it away into the garbage can. You know, you believing in a God that you cannot see, in a God that allows all these evils to happen to good people. You know what I mean? It's like he can't protect you, or he won't protect you, or he leave you up to your own protection. If that's the case, what's the purpose of serving a God that cannot protect? And that, brothers and sisters, is how I got out of this thing. Because I was doing this thing, I made great sacrifices, separating myself from economic opportunities, from my family and my friends. I became a zealot, zealous to do this thing, burnt bridges, only to find out down the road I came into homelessness. Like, man, what's the purpose of me serving a God who can't deliver? I used to always teach that. Why I serve a God that can't deliver? When I was in my perceived truth, you know, when things were going right. See, things are going right for you even when you're doing wrong, brothers and sisters, for a minute. You know, but if you don't do the right things and make the right moves, then you're going to have, you know, to pay for not making the right moves and doing the right things. And so since I didn't make the right move, I ended up in homelessness. And then I'm like, man, let me see if God gonna deliver me out of this. And he didn't. And then I had to be true to my words, true to the things that I was teaching others for 20 years, that if God can't deliver, why serve a God that can't deliver? And so once I put God down and became the author of my own life and the things I do, and I sprang into action, and I came out of homelessness just like that. I was in homelessness for 3.5 years, but once I realized, and some people have been homeless forever, brothers and sisters, don't think that what I did was by far a little achievement. It was a big time achievement. 3.5 years I came out. And the average homeless person lasts at least 7 years. You know what I mean? So I came out of that thing once I realized that my, you know, success was in my own hand. And I did something about it, man. I came up out of homelessness, and I'm working. Been working for about 1.5 years, and you know, I'm at the best place in my life as far as peace, freedom. You know, not in any type of bondage, not under any type of biblical text or belief or leader. You know what I mean? And it's a beautiful thing, brothers and sisters. I love it. I love it indeed. But this thing has made me understanding person to realize that there's a purpose and place for religion, although it's all basically put together to escape, like I told you, reality. But it's a place. There ain't nothing wrong with escaping reality sometime. I'm talking about your pain and your suffering and the things you don't understand. Okay? You can use something to help you cope with that. I have no problem with that. But once you use religion as an all way for salvation, and you start judging people, condemning people to imaginary lake of fire and everlasting hell, and you become condescending and condemning, then I will strive to show you all the errors that's a part of religion, all the things in the Bible that don't make sense, that contradicts one another, all the things that comes from other mythologies, brothers and sisters, okay? Because religion is old as dirt, brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? And the things you believe today spring from the things people believed yesterday, okay? Yesteryear, okay? That's just the truth of the matter, brothers and sisters. And so I'm not going to stay too long, because I don't want these topics to be too long, because I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to put a lot of 8, 9, 10-minute videos so I can get caught up in the web of the algorithm, so I can get some views. I need people to like and subscribe so I can get my point of view out, my truths out, so you can use things that you know, place them against the things that I'm presenting, and you make your decision whether or not you can incorporate anything I say into your truths, okay? But like I say, don't follow just no one person or that one person truth, okay? Listen to various truths, okay? Get your understandings from a plethora of avenues. Therefore, you won't go wrong. But if you just follow one person and you listen to one person religiously, okay? And that's what people do, whether that one person is some athlete, celebrity, okay? Singer, okay? Holy man, okay? Reverend, pastor, rabbi, then you're going to make a mistake and you're going to fall into the trap of deceit, okay? Use many avenues to get your truth is what I'm striving to say. Nobody has all the answers. Not me, not your mama, not your daddy, not no spiritual leader, not no celebrity, okay? Not no conscious-minded talker. No one, okay? So keep that in mind. Peace, love, later.